Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your energy check-in. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to my subscribers. Welcome to all my viewers. My name is Alia. Really grateful to have you in my community and in this space. Um, I have a few channel messages to share before we get into your reading, where we will use tarot and some oracle cards. I've been kind of guided, and if you haven't had a chance, but please do check out my video that I just uploaded on the life and channel update. That'll probably provide you more context on my style of readings from here on out. Um, but the idea is to really share from my own experiences and epiphanies because I believe that my team, my spirit team, has guided me to kind of share that because there is a message for you. I think I'm connecting with the Scorpio energy today that has somehow forgotten its power, has forgotten how deep the Scorpio energy runs, and especially in the context of commitment, desire, passion, love, right? They say once you set your heart on something, you can put your money on a Scorpio to get there. So, but I feel somewhere this energy has not been channeled in the right way or in the right direction, or it has gone into places where it's not been honored or fulfilled, or simply put, I guess you haven't really seen the return on investment. And there is a message for you today in this reading, which is about reconnecting and recalibrating and connecting back to your first and the most important relationship, and that is with the universe slash God slash faith slash spirit team, whatever term suits you, whatever term resonates with you the best. For me, it is God, but I'm very conscious of the fact that it might not be for you. So if you're going through a difficult time, if you feel like it's too late now, I cannot restart, I cannot rebuild, too much has been lost, it'll never happen for me again. I'm too old for this. I'm too XYZ for this. And I think God has a plan for you, the universe has a plan for you. And maybe it's a sentence that you hear often, be it on YouTube or like in conversations, but you have to recognize, Scorpio, that your ruling planet, Pluto, has just moved into Aquarius and it's going to stay there for the next 20 years. This is a big shift. And we spoke about it a little bit in the last video as well that I did for Scorpio. I think what has been a major epiphany for me has been to understand a bit of my own astrology. And I would encourage you to do that as well, to understand that Pluto has been in Capricorn the last 16 years or so, and it's been in my first house. Like Capricorn rules my first house. So it's been really interesting for me to see that the house of the self, the house of what makes you more of who you are, has been so impacted by Pluto, which is the planet that helps us uncover the deepest of truths in order to transform your life. And they just felt like words to me before, but I can tell you that I now feel it in every cell of my body, how Pluto has shown up with a shovel and said, hey, we need to go deeper on this. We need to examine this further. This is just at surface level right now for you. You need to really go within and ask yourself why you're showing up this way. Why do you do what you do? Why do you hang out with the people that you hang out with? And all those kind of questions, big and small, both. So, personally, I think with Pluto moving into Aquarius, a lot more fluid kind of energy as opposed to Capricorn, I can feel that shift and I can feel a lot of emotion because the rigidity is being lost, that chapter is being closed, and flow is entering into my life. So I don't know if that connects with you, but if you're feeling like you're never going to come out of this and you're kind of in that stuck energy, respect the astrology right now, I would say. And if you can just look up your natal chart on Cafe Astrology or just Google it, or you can book a one-on-one reading with an astrologer, anybody that calls out to you. There are tons of good astrologers on YouTube as well. and just try and build your self-awareness. And Scorpio is a sign that loves this kind of stuff. It loves to go deep, it loves to uncover what's beneath the surface. Why am I acting the way that I am? Why am I feeling the way that I am? I think it could greatly benefit you to raise your self-awareness by understanding how this Pluto transit has impacted you the last 16, 18 years and how it's going to impact you now for the next 20 years. Um, so hang in there, Scorpio. Whatever you think is impossible right now, the universe is going to prove you wrong. The universe is going to show you that you thought you were in control, but it's always the divine order that's in control. I want to talk to a Scorpio that's feeling like they are unable to forgive themselves for something that they've done, for something that's led to a certain outcome. Because I think a lot of people talk about how aggrieved we were or how somebody hurt us and how, like somebody's actions impacted us in a certain way. But I don't think a lot of people are talking about how we can hold on to that inability to forgive ourselves for years and years. So if this message is connecting with you so far, please stick with me till the end because I think Spirit has a plan for you and they want to show you something through this reading that's going to help you finally break out of that mental prison that you've been in, beating yourself up over and over and over again over something that you think that you did, that I didn't show up the right way. If I had done this, the outcome would have been different. I didn't apologize. I wasn't faithful. I wasn't committed enough, blah, 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 blah. What Spirit is saying to you, Scorpio, is it was all me. It was all Spirit. It was all the universe. It was all life energy, life force, divine order. It was all God, if that connects with you. So your conditioning, your actions at any given point, please don't think that you were fully in control all the time. Now, I know that's not a message that's going to land in the way that it's supposed to land with a lot of people, but I think the ones who are doing the inner work, who are contemplating, who are on this journey will understand it, that you are an output of your circumstances, your conditioning, and the circumstances and the conditioning is an output of the universe. So ultimately, if you can just start to get behind this phrase of let it go, it can open up the world for you again, once again. I know it sounds impossible to do. I am with you. I understand it. But why not try it? If you can have a simple mantra every day, whatever it is, it's if it's one particular incident, if it's multiple incidents, if it's years of your life that you were not awake to your potential and you hold that against yourself, you like are keeping your or you keep taking yourself like you keep holding yourself accountable over and over and over again. You need to forgive yourself, Scorpio. You need to let it go. And I'll tell you one thing which worked for me because I really struggled a lot with this let it go, because, um, in my thirst and hunger for self-development, personal work, I think it's it's inevitable that we are very hard on ourselves. And I've had to kind of, maybe it's a coping mechanism. I'll caveat it to say that, but I've had to sink into faith to be able to have the ability to let it go, to have the belief that it was also the universe acting through me. It was also God acting through me. I am God. God is within me. That led to the circumstances, that led to the actions that transpired. Because there's a greater wisdom that's unfolding in your life, in this season of your life, that required that particular incident or those sets of years or those set of incidents to take place to bring you to where you are today, because where you are going tomorrow needed you to have that spiritual experience, needed you to have that deep, whether it's a aggravating experience, whether it's, it's left you feeling confused, you don't have a lot of answers. I get all of that. But you got to trust the universe that it was all part of the plan. And it wasn't just all of your own doing. You're also a child of God, you're a child of the universe. Things were like the scene was set up in such a way for you to act in such a way so that you could get to this chapter of your life and then start to bring those learnings, those experiences that are needed for the next chapter in your life. That's the that's the way of explaining that's resonating with me in your particular situation. And I'm a Scorpio sun myself, so I'm pretty much also sharing with you my own epiphanies, which is, if you watch the life and channel update video that I posted today, you'll know that going forward, I've been guided to share a lot of my own epiphanies as part of the channel message as well. And of course, we will continue to use tarot and oracle cards, but I always want to honor, and this is also in my attempt to be a lot more open and a lot more vulnerable and a lot more comfortable sharing my own life stories. And hopefully it connects and helps someone and resonates with you. And I would love to hear your story as well. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how this is connecting with you. You can write to me, you can email me. And if you want to dive deeper, we can also do that in a one-on-one personal reading. All the information is in the description box below. I'm guided to go to the wisdom of the oracle at this point, and I want to see a little bit about your recent past. I'm like an intuitive reader. I'm very guided by where my team wants me to go. And right now, they want me to go to the past. And we're not going to stay there for too long. So if this is triggering, we're just going to take a little sneak peek into it. Higher power. Because there's a higher power governing the sequence of events in your life. And I don't know if you're as conscious of it as spirit wants you to be. And the cards that have come out is Unfinished Symphony and Loyal Heart. Unfinished Symphony and Loyal Heart. And immediately the phrase that I'm hearing in my head is runner chaser. And higher power is at the bottom once again. Some of you feel that there is unfinished business on a connection, on a very core relationship in your life. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. And Spirit wants you to know that it was meant to be this way. This feeling that you have of something being unfinished, I think you'll have to let that go, Scorpio, as hard as that might be to hear right now, because I think you've been on this merry-go-round a few times over because of this fundamental belief in you that it's an unfinished symphony. And I think it could be, but it's probably not an unfinished symphony in the 3D world. It's happening in the 5D realms. And you can be connected to souls and to people, at least this is what I believe, in different dimensions. And I think if there's a particular person that you're thinking about when you're hearing this message or watching this video, you're right. Your gut is always in the right place, Scorpio. That I'm 100% convinced of. But what the universe is trying to tell you is, yes, that's true, but you need to let it go if you're looking for a physical manifestation of it in the 3D world. In the 5D worlds and above, of course, if you believe in parallel timelines and parallel universes, like all of that exists for you, with you and this loyal heart that is connected to someone in your life. It does exist. So you're not wrong about that, Scorpio. They're definitely not denying that, knowing that you have it in the bottom of your heart and soul. But I'm being called to the two keys here on the top here, and they're saying, but you need both the keys to unlock this. And I think somebody needs to hear this. I'm really sorry, don't shoot the messenger, but it's not going to work with just one of the keys. We need both keys to unlock. Yeah, to unlock this door. And I don't think that in this lifetime, in this 3D world, the other key can be found. And the other key is with your spirit team, is with the universe, it's with God. So you need to surrender now this unfinished symphony and hand it over to the universe, hand it over to God. Let go and let God. and it'll all start to make sense to you in due course of time. There is so much that I'm getting just from these two cards itself. I see somebody in this this song, right? This song of love, this you know ode to this love. But I'm only seeing one person here. I'm only seeing one person here. And if I'm really sorry, but I'm getting this message. If you've lost a loved one recently, firstly, my heart goes out to you, sending you a big hug, wish you all the healing. But that's also the loyal heart in the 3D world that you now need to release. Because one key has already been surrendered to the universe, whether in a very tactile way, if you've lost someone, or in a spiritual way, they want you to release it now. Because I mean, I use this deck a lot, and I don't get this kind of message often from the unfinished symphony card, but I'm getting it for a very specific reason, that you now need to release it. And I think deep down, you know that that is the right message for you. And you've probably been hoping and hoping and hoping that no, it can change. Spirit is telling me to tell you that it's time to release that. Just give me one more on this. Yeah, orphaned. I really feel, I'm really sorry, but I feel someone's like lost a loved one. This is definitely your reading. Or if you haven't in the physical sense, you've lost like a connection, a relationship, a person who meant a lot to you. Yeah, and you feel like you're going back in time, because I'm getting called to the numbers, card number 5 and card number 10. So it's like you've been halved. This equation has been halved once again. And I think this is quite familiar to you. I think you've been down this road, unfortunately, a few times over. You need to relax now. You need to take some time out for yourself, with time for a nap. The new moon on December 1 is going to be very enlightening for you, Scorpio. Something that spirit is working for you in the background is coming to light very soon, very, very soon. I'm recording this on the 26th of November, so it's just a few days away. And it's all going to snap into place for you when you understand what the universe is trying to bring in for you. This feeling of like feeling orphaned, this unfinished symphony. I'm not saying that the pain will just disappear right off the bat, but of this new moon, but you'll understand something. Yeah, you're getting poised for this beautiful new chapter, new beginning. So let's go there. Let's look at incoming energies first. I want to look at what's coming in, and especially I feel with this December 1 new moon, there's something there. Okay, what's coming in? Some of you have been really busy just getting your life in order, you know? Yeah, see building blocks. Some of you are actually maybe renovating, doing some DIY work around the house. And that's all in preparation for this next chapter of your life that's opening up real soon. Show me what's opening up. Show me. Yeah, regeneration. That is the card of Scorpio. I always look at this as the death card, death and rebirth, cycles ending, cycles opening up, regeneration. You're regenerating. Oh my God, you're co-creating with spirit now. You're not alone in this, Scorpio. You are being guided by your team. And that's why whatever has been released or needs to be released, there is a greater purpose to it, because you're not the only person sort of penning this plan down. You also have your spirit team that's co-creating with you. Oof. And obviously, regenerations feel hard because you have this constant push and pull between the past and what's coming in, between the past and what's coming in. Can I release this? I'm telling you that the entry of this new chapter is related to the exit of this feeling. You have to let it go. No wonder we spend so much time in the channel message talking about letting it all go. Oof, pieces coming in, just flew out of the deck. So before you even know it, it's just going to come right into your life and engulf you with this nice, amazing, wholesome feeling of peace. Wow, I love this for you. Look at the change in energy from orphan, unfinished symphony to regeneration, peace to the sea. Yep. It's year in preparation time. So this card is all about, it's like you're being asked to wait, but also prepare while you're waiting. Like not just like do nothing when you're waiting. You are being given the spiritual downloads, the experiences that you need for this regeneration. Oh my God, you're going to feel so peaceful. I think, wow, the energy is really going to shift for you come December. TikTok, it's just a matter of time. And TikTok, timing, um, this seems like a very fast moving energy for me. And the first number that I noticed on the card was one. And December 1 is when we have the new moon. I want to jump into the tarot a little bit on, I want to see a little bit more on regeneration. Pluto in Aquarius, we spoke a little bit about that. This is the Aquarius energy, King of Swords. So this Pluto shift into Aquarius is fueling this regeneration for you, Scorpio. Yup, cannot make this up. You have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oof. So bottom of the deck for me is really what the universe is working on in the background, but you might not have physical evidence for it, but it is being worked out in the spiritual realm. Look at that, Ace of Wands. It's all getting channeled and worked out for you, Scorpio, the way it's supposed to. Show me more. Yep, I had a feeling this card's going to come out because this is connected to that unfinished symphony, to the orphan card, to the loyal heart. This is the bit that's, that I was saying in the 3D world, in this reality, in this lifetime, you cannot get the second key to this now. And this has to be left behind. This has to be released, Scorpio. Six, yep. And that's exactly the card of moving on, moving to calmer waters. And there is somebody with you. You're not alone in this. And I think that is that co-create card that we saw. You've got spirit support. You've got the universe backing you. The universe has your back, Scorpio. It knows where it's taking you. And look at this. These two cards are connected to the sea. This is card number 6. This is card number 7. Where is it taking you? It's asking you to prepare. It's asking you to trust the wisdom. Trust the wisdom of the universe that is taking you somewhere, and you've got the 10 of cups. And I told you whatever's at the bottom of the deck is what the universe is working out for you in the background. It's working out this amazing happiness, joy, family support, people, community. 10 of cups is like, the everything happiness card. um and we saw the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck right before I drew out these cards. So seeing family also, I think with the holiday time approaching, some of you could be looking forward to going back home, and that can be really helpful and healing for you. What's coming in? I want to see what's coming in. So I feel this is the stuff that you're leaving behind, right? This unfinished symphony, all of that is what you're leaving behind, and you're moving forward. I want to see what's on the other side, okay? So when you get to shore, 8 of Pentacles, you're ready to put in the work. What's on the other side of this journey? What's on the other side of this journey? Okay, I've been given 3 cards. 7 of Wands, you're going to defend something. Ooh, 2 of Swords. Haha, Scorpio, death and transformation. Cycles closing, cycles beginning. You don't see this coming at all. At all. You're right now in this whole energy of like, it's never going to work out for me. It never happens. You're in this very stuck, stalemate kind of energy, Scorpio, the 2 of Swords, not seeing the wisdom that's accessible to you right now. And that's fine because the major arcana always trumps the minor arcanas, and the death card is the major arcana card here. So this energy is like really grand, really big. So I'm not too worried about the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Swords, because what they're saying is what's coming is death to that, death to being defensive, death to like going against the flow of life and not and resisting and swimming upstream, death to all of that, death to indecision, death to stalemate energy. And what energy is opening up? 3 of Cups. We've got a reason to celebrate. Universe is going to give you a reason to celebrate. I feel like if something hasn't worked out for you in the past, Scorpio, they're saying that was divine redirection for you. That was protection from the universe. because they have to get you to this regeneration that is going to be upon you real soon. So death to the Two of Swords, death to the Seven of Wands, and what's opening up? Let's see what's opening up. Oh, wow. Look at this. Another major arcana, the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. You are getting some spiritual download and how that's going to finally help you close out this chapter that's felt so heavy, like a burden that you've been carrying on your shoulders. Divine counterparts are here, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, listen up, Scorpio. This is what the universe is working out in the background for you, right? I told you that's how I read the bottom of the deck. You have the Hierophant, the spiritual father of the deck. She is the spiritual mother of the deck. Your divine masculine and divine feminine are coming together. You don't see it happening right now. You just don't. And Scorpio is a very spiritually ordained sign because it has the ability of depth. And you can only, in my point of view, get spiritual unlocks when you go deep. So Scorpio is well positioned to go there because they are not shy of going in super deep and confronting the darkest of truths. Now, you are doing that, right? And this burden of the 3D world and this unfinished symphony and all of that, Three of Swords energy, feeling stuck energy is all coming to an end because they need you to end it. They need you to get ready for the divine counterpart. The divine counterpart cannot show up till she doesn't show up. And tarot is gender neutral. I'm talking about the energies of femininity and masculinity. This is more being open to receive, bowing down to the grace of the universe, going with the flow, understanding that it wasn't all you. When I gave you the channel message of let it all go, it was the universe working through you, working through your physical body. So you need to really get behind this message, Scorpio. I cannot emphasize this enough. That's how they are channeling through me, that please harp on this message with Scorpio, that if this didn't happen, you wouldn't have gotten to the High Priestess stage. And the Hierophant can't show up till the High Priestess isn't ready. What's he going to do showing up if you're still in this stage? If you're still here, if you're still, oh, I got plenty of cards to show you here. If you're still here, what's the point of the spiritual father? For a lot of you, this could be a spiritual ascension, opening up of new divine gifts for you that you probably had an inkling that you had them, but they become very obvious now. And for a lot of you, this is the divine counterpart, of which you really needed to regenerate your energies to be able to show up for this guy. And there's somebody who guides you to this path. I keep coming back to the Six of Swords. It keeps catching my eye that either you have a mentor, a teacher, a close friend, a sibling. There's somebody whose conversations are helping you. Like something keeps snapping into place for you. Maybe you're watching somebody on YouTube, maybe you're doing a course online. There is a mentor, whether you see them as a mentor or not, but their contribution to your life has been instrumental right now to get you to this Hierophant. Well, we're going to go there. We're going to see about this Hierophant and High Priestess energy. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to switch decks here. Oh, what a scorpionic reading, right? The whole death, rebirth. It ain't a Scorpio reading till we've got major cycles closing, new ones beginning. Okay, let's see. I want to just see a little bit on this divine union. I feel for a lot of you, this is realization of the kingdom spouse now ushering in. And you just know it. You know it intuitively that you've been prepared or you are being prepared for this grand entry. Show me more on the divine union. Ten of Wands. Okay. So this is where we left off the last spread, right? Where we saw the Ten of Wands. So show me more. Ten of Pentacles. What a jump. What a jump. And do you see there's a family here? There's a male, female, and a child. Oh my God, cannot make this stuff up. Cannot make this stuff up. But Scorpio, you will, I mean, I don't want to scare you or anything, but honestly, it's going to be pretty hard for the universe to bring in your Ten of Pentacles if you continue to be in this Ten of Wands energy. But I have a feeling that the universe is always way more powerful than all of us, and it's just going to remove this Ten of Wands energy from you and through you. This unfinished symphony. TikTok, time is running on this orphaned energy. Nope, not doing that anymore because you're ready for the regeneration. There's peace coming in. Wow. Oof, Scorpio, you want to see what's at the bottom of the deck? You want to see what's at the bottom of the deck? The lovers. The lovers. So this is what the universe is working out for you in the background. This is the divine soulmate. This is the divine connection. Oof. Show me more. This Ten of Pentacles in this deck is giving me Four of Wands energy for some reason. So some of you are going to get married soon or are going to get proposed to real soon. Wow. I mean, I think you're just going to meet somebody who's very aligned. If you haven't met this person already or you're not with them already, you're going to just be aligned that everything moves very quickly. Okay, show me more. The cards don't want to get shuffled. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Investment, like somebody now is planting their seed, planting their foundation, getting ready. So this is a very grounded energy that I'm getting from this union. I have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck once again. Oh my God. You've got three tens now. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I mean, and we open up the spread saying, show me more about this union. And you get the two most amazing cards that you can get in the tens, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is your everything, everything. This is your happiness. This is the divine union. This is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. It's a spiritual connection. It's a love connection. You guys are on the same path. Your mission and purpose is very connected to one another. And that's why it's going to work. That's why it's going to not feel like everything else. Show me more. Page of Wands. I think you're going to get some good news real soon. But it's also giving me like child energy. Oh, just when I said that, the Empress, which is, the card of fertility, and she's often shown as pregnant in most tarot decks. So I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I cannot. This is all spirit. This is the universe working through me here. You're going to get some good news about a pregnancy, perhaps. If you're trying to start a family, this is a very good omen here with the Page of Wands and the Empress. And the fact that I don't always get childlike energy from the Page of Wands, but somehow in this card, I felt like saying that this is about children. And it was coming to me even here in the Ten of Pentacles, where you see this child. Very happy, soulful energy is going to be upon you real soon. Scorpio, you have no idea. The moon is trying to make an entry here. Six of Swords again, and we see butterflies here. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Okay, can you show me a little bit on perhaps timing around this? When can Scorpio expect this? Strength. Okay, so this is the card of Leo. Yeah, so that's July, August. Show me more. Page of Pentacles. I would say that, let me take one more before I say anything. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So I think from I would say late this year, definitely by March next year, you absolutely know who this person is. But I think it could take up to Leo season, which is July, August, for it to really be cemented in something more formal. Like maybe you move in together. I know it all sounds very quick, but when you meet an aligned partner, things generally tend to move very quickly. Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse, even though I don't read reversals, but I was guided to point that out, which means the very solitary kind of energy associated with the Nine of Pentacles is coming to an end by definitely, I think the next 2 or 3 months are very critical for you when it comes to this love energy unfolding. Can you show me a little bit more on this person. Let me switch decks actually. I'm seeing Capricorn. Okay. Oh, okay. Some of you could be connecting with a Capricorn who is going through their own ending right now. Okay, let me just see some more. Okay, let me just see some more. The sun. The sun. So another confirmation for Leo. But let me look at this person. Show me more about this person, the divine counterpart for Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. Yep, this is the person that you're going to marry or have that long-term commitment with. If you're not looking to be married, then this is the person that, you really build a long, steady, stable relationship with. Ace of Cups. Wow, they really open up that heart chakra for you. And you do that for them. And once again, we've got the lovers. This is the soulmate. This is the divine counterpart. You've gotten all yellow and positive cards, which in the traditional Rider-Waite, which is this deck, it's all positive. All positive, Scorpio. You just need to let go of that unfinished symphony, that orphan. Let it go should be what the title of this reading should be. This is the reason for joy and celebration. Wow. Okay. How does Scorpio meet this person? I'm getting nosy here, obviously, but oh, Spirit, indulge us a little bit. How can Scorpio expect to meet this person? Ten of Pentacles again. You might meet them through family, actually. Or like you're at a family event and they're there. Maybe you're at a wedding. Um, Basically, you meet them at a place where there are a lot of other people. And there's a family gathering or a family dinner, and there's multiple generations at that table. So that's a very clear sign. Okay. Or you meet them at home if you're visiting your ancestral home, family home, which I think a lot of people in the holiday season might be doing. So, King of Wands, again, another card for Leo. We've got three confirmations for Leo. We have the Strength card, the King of Wands, and we saw the Sun card as well. Okay, but something about hot, like you go somewhere where it's quite hot, where the sun shines very bright. Okay, one more. Yeah, I keep seeing that reason for joy and celebration. You might meet them at somebody else's wedding, someone's engagement party. Yeah, Knight of Cups. There, what bottom of the deck, what the universe is working on in the background is moving this knight towards you. Knight of Cups, Hangman. And this has come after some massive epiphanies and realizations on conflict and compromise and working through conflict. You've been doing some healing around that. Could be a big theme around conflict management, like how you work through difficult conversations. You've learned some life lessons, and so has this soulmate of yours. This is very good, Scorpio. This is giving me a good feeling. Let's go to the energy oracle and see. I want to check a little bit on the energy around this union. Let's see. What's the energy around this union? A woman holding a coin. Oh my God, and door to personal healing and happiness. So you're running into some money as well. I feel if you're a masculine watching, you're attracting somebody who's quite wealthy, quite well-to-do. Money flows to them quite easily. And I think with this union, you really fully understand that your door to personal healing and happiness is now open. Look at that rainbow. I mean, like honestly, like I'm seeing peace with that like dove. I feel coin is flowing in. Whoa, and you have woman holding a heart at the bottom of the deck. So woman holding a coin came out, card number 42, and woman holding a heart is at the bottom of the deck, which is what the universe is working for you in the background. It's trying to open up your heart chakra, or it's trying to bring in this person whose heart chakra is very healed, very activated. So it's easy to draw from and easy to contribute to. Oh my God, I feel like Spirit has been so kind to us in these messages. I don't know if I want to pull some more cards. Okay, let's go to the Lover's Oracle. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab it here. I think, and we can wrap up the reading with a few cards from the Lover's Oracle for my dear Scorpio. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get you a few cards from the Lover's Oracle. What do you want Scorpio to see right now about their love energies? What are the key messages you want Scorpio to hear, to watch, to see? three cards, please. Okay, the first one is calling out to me. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Words of wisdom there for sure. And I think that's why I'm telling you that it's all going to work itself out within the next 3 to 4 months. I would say December until March. Yeah. So I think don't worry about it one bit. Release it. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Ooh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Universe is bringing it all in for you. Bottom of the deck, what is it trying to work on in the background for you? New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Love that for you, Scorpio. Do we want one more? Okay, we'll take one more. One more, Spirit, one more. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay, I want to be a little bit cautious when I'm giving this message because I know in the beginning I said I'm seeing a runner chaser dynamic, and I don't want anybody to think, because I think our spirit was very clear that in the beginning, that push and pull connection that you've been in, that you have to release. That is in the past, because remember, those two keys do not exist in the 3D world anymore. And I think there's wisdom in releasing that. But this is a healed connection. This is a new beginning. This is, ooh, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Wait for it. Wait for it is what the universe is saying. They have to get you to go through that regenerative process to bring this divine union into place, to bring that the word kingdom spouse keeps coming into my head into play. Oh my God, Scorpio, you have no idea. You have no idea. I can feel it. I can sense it in the energies. Just hang in there, release, let it go, and hold space for the universe to surprise you. And you wouldn't even believe the amazing abundance that's coming your way. I wish you all the best, Scorpio. I hope this has connected with you. If it has, please do hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.